A red alert on Redbox. You've seen the outdoor movie rental kiosks in plazas and stores around town, but tonight, consumer complaints are piling up after customers claim they're unfairly being charged late fees. Tonight's special report, Lauren Cohn takes a look at the rapidly growing Chicago area DVD rental business.
They're convenient.
It's a block from my condo.
They're cheap.
It's a buck.
But for some customers, renting movies from Redbox doesn't always have a happy ending.
I honestly refuse to use them.
Jenny Gassero from Elk Grove claims she was overcharged when she rented 3 movies from a local kiosk and returned them a few days late.
I had realized that there was $75 missing from my account, which was, when I looked at the statement, it showed that it was from Redbox.
Gassero says she spent weeks arguing with Redbox reps on the phone.
I talked to a customer service person there, and they said that I had not returned the movies.
When that didn't work, she filed 2 complaints with the Better Business Bureau.
In the last 3 years, the Better Business Bureau has received 316 complaints, and those come from 40 different states.
Steve Burness with the BBB says he's seen a pattern with the complaints.
Specifically, that consumers were alleging they returned the videos into these machines, and subsequently they were charged.
Many consumers also tell the BBB they never received any email alerts or notifications there was a problem. Burness says the BBB was concerned enough it tried to meet with Redbox, but its requests were ignored for an entire year.
Ultimately, this organization lost their accreditation. Their accreditation was revoked in March of 2009.
And now Redbox is facing a class action lawsuit filed in Illinois in October.
It's hard to imagine how $1 a night can turn into $380.
Attorney Jeff Miller says more than 200 complaints have been filed with the Federal Trade Commission since January of this year. He argues the problem starts with Redbox's website.
I don't think it's clear at all.
The website states no late fees. According to the rules, if a movie is returned in 24 hours, it costs $1. But Miller found many customers claim they were charged as if they never brought the movie back.
They say no late fees, but then when you take it back after that deadline, and sometimes even before, you're charged that extra $1.
The lawsuit alleges Redbox charged late fees that are of such excessive amount as to constitute unlawful penalties. It also claims that Redbox has collected $100 million in illegal and punitive late fees. When I asked a Redbox representative about this lawsuit, the company would not go on camera, but I did receive this statement saying, Redbox takes customer complaints very seriously. Redbox rental terms are simple and straightforward and are clearly outlined at our kiosk at the time of rental as well as on the Redbox website. There will be no Redbox sequel for Jenny Gassero. Even though the BBB got her a refund, she is now renting from somewhere else.
I didn't like the attitude. I just didn't like how long it took them to respond to me as one of their customers.
Redbox have been resolved, most in the last year. Now, Redbox tells me it is now working with the BBB to have its accreditation reinstated. In fact, it recently met with the BBB to come up with a plan of action. Now, we should note Redbox recently filed an antitrust lawsuit against several movie studios, including 20th Century Fox. And in the interest of full disclosure, we'd like to mention that Fox Chicago News and 20th Century Fox are owned by the same parent company. Anna?